I'm Vanessa.
Hi, I'm Rae,
And we are Orderly.
So today, what are we going to talk about?
Today, we're going to talk about our journey as professional organisers and how we came to have our jobs.
Ooh, yes. I think a lot of people get very curious about like how we even became professional organisers. Like it's even a job. Like people usually people would pay you to do such things. But yeah, I think it would be interesting if we can like go back to beginnings, right? Like, how were you as a kid?
I was a typical type A control freak kid, right? Like my mom would buy me these little drawers, and then in the past we didn't have Daiso
Back then,
or-
right?
Yeah, like nice stores like that,
People
right?
know our age already.
Exactly. So she used to those random shops, they would have Hello Kitty drawers,
The
this kind
Yogo
of
one.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I would separate earrings, bracelets, necklaces, all that. Yeah. So very, very type A from childhood. Everything had to be like organized neatly, and then I would do a once a year big decluttering project. So yeah, since I was a kid.
Was that like, were you influenced by your mom?
She is a very good declutterer. She's really great at getting rid of stuff. I don't know whether the organizing part was influenced by her, but maybe it was a way to kind of control things as a kid when you don't really have much control over many things in your life, right?
And you're quite different from your sister, right?
I am, yeah.
Like worlds apart, right? Very,
Yeah,
very different.
personality-wise, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm like total opposite from you, right? I'm not tidy at all, but I'm not like a hoarder or super messy, like everything is thrown on the floor. It's just that I think my mom just gave up like nagging at me lah. So really it was until I became a professional organizer that I made my bed. Because in the past my thinking was, what's the point of making my bed when I'm gonna make it messy again? You know? So I really wouldn't make my bed. And even like when I change clothes, right, I would like take out my clothes and then leave it on the floor. Or like I would at home wear shorts, right? So I would just take out my shorts and then I step away from it. And then I'll just go out, do what I want. And then at the end of the day, I'll just step back in and then I'll put it back up.
It's culture shock for me.
Yeah, I know you confirm you won't be able to take it. And actually then I realized my sister was also like somewhat similar. Like she and I probably had similar tolerance for mess lah. Actually the tidy one was my dad. He's the one who always say 东西哪里拿就要放回去. Every day.
Which means?
Which means So which means wherever you took it from, you have to put it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's very tidy. He has a little corner where he puts his things, his wallet, his keys, everything at the same place at the same time. And he sits on the same place every day. And it just didn't click to me, like the concept of, everything has its place. Yeah, there's a place for everything and everything has its place, right? Yeah, until I became a PO. Yeah. So then fast forward, right? So that's our childhood, right?
Yeah.
Then fast forward to our teen years. That's how we knew each other.
Yeah. In band.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Can you imagine? She plays a very demure instrument. I would say it kind of suits you though.
Really?
Yeah.
Demure meh?
It suits you lah.
Yeah.
Very like,
girly. Yeah, but people won't know what instrument you play.
No.
Yeah, like looking at how petite you are and people like,
No.
whoa.
Yeah.
It's like as big as you.
Subverting expectations, right?
Ooh, yeah. So
I used to play the trombone.
yes, and I used to play the flute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
And I'm 2 years older than her. So we met when I was in secondary 3 and she was in sec 1. So she was my junior. But I think we didn't really get very close.
No, just like hi
very much.
bye.
Yeah. We did go
in
to
our
Hong
hiao
Kong.
days, like
Yes.
back then very hiao.
So we did go to Hong Kong together on that
my
band
gosh.
trip. Did you forget?
Yeah, I did. It was very exciting. Yeah.
It was very
Sec
fun.
3 and sec 1.
No,
Sec
I was
2,
sec 4. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I had just graduated.
Then we went to the same JC, but then because
again,
2 years
because 2 years apart,
right?
yeah. So we wouldn't have met each other.
And then,
but then because of that, we have some common friends.
And then somehow by a stroke of luck, right? Like how many years later? Wow, cannot count.
So many. We already had moms by then.
Yeah, maybe like
2023, right? No.
More than 10 years later.
But before that, we would like kind of talk on IG.
Randomly,
Yeah.
because I was like just kaypoh about your life, you know.
Yes. I'm so kaypoh also. I'm the most biggest busybody that you've ever met.
Yeah, then after that, so what really happened, right, was that I was in healthcare for 6 years, and then I decided to take a career break. Then didn't know what to do, so I decluttered my house. Then realized that, ooh, wow, I feel so different to have such an empty space, right? Lots of space in physically and also emotionally. And then that was when I realized that I enjoy doing this. And then I realized with a quick Google that there wasn't many people in Singapore doing this. And just decided to take a leap of faith and declared I'm gonna try being a professional organizer. That was when
I
I
saw
declared to
your
the world, right? On
your
Instagram and
story.
Facebook, right? On IG is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you were like, ooh, you wanna do
Yeah,
this? You've been
count me
wanting to do
in.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I wanted to start earlier in that year in 2023.
2021.
2020. Oh,
We
oh.
started 21.
Wow, my goodness, time
We
flies.
met in September,
Oh,
October.
you are right. Because
It's 2021.
2021, yeah, because it's like right after COVID. Yes, so I was thinking of doing something because at that point in time, post COVID, I think everyone started really getting into home organization, and then we had more organizing products available. In fact, at that point in time, I couldn't even find many of the things that we use now on Shopee or
Back then,
yeah,
right?
back then 2021, I had to buy things from Taobao, ship them in, and then organize my home in the way that I wanted to, which is like very home edit style, right? And then so I just managed to do like a whole overhaul of my house with all the products that I wanted to use. And then it was like my Christmas present, right? All the organizing products, because
Which is not cheap, right? I mean, it
not
does add up.
cheap. Yeah, it does add up very quickly, in fact.
Mm.
Yeah. And then I was like, wow, so satisfying. I wish I could do this as a job. And then I was thinking, actually, why not I do it as a job? But I was employed at that time and I had no intention of leaving my job yet. And my husband was getting into his side hustle. So I put the PO thing on hold and then I went to help him for a bit. And then it was like COVID round two, things like that. So that kind of had to be put on hold for a while. And also things were kind of running on their own already. So I could kind of take a back seat from that. And then perfect timing, right? I saw her IGS. I was like, hey, can I get in on this, please? Like, I would really love to do it. I'm still employed. Then I said, I remember saying, I don't mind doing the back end stuff and then you go out and run the show because I don't think I can manage both. And I don't know how, but crazily, I did manage both in the end. And because she was pregnant at the time.
I was 8 weeks pregnant when 8 weeks pregnant when we had our first conversation at
Yeah.
Bukit Timah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how are you gonna do this pregnant? Right? Because it is a very strenuous job. And it's like you're just starting a business. 6 months later, you didn't go on break.
Yeah.
Right? And how are you gonna do this? So from back end, I had to actually do more of the front end stuff, and then she was the one who did more of the back end jobs for a bit. But it was such a great start. I had so much fun, even though it was so tough. So I would do Orderly in the mornings, and then I would go do my day job in the afternoons. Completely unrelated day job also, but I really enjoyed it. And then I think 1 year later, the next year, I decided to leave my day job. And then I did Orderly full time for like a few months before I went to start something else again. So I still do have two jobs now. But both are very fulfilling and I really do enjoy both a lot. It's been a crazy wild ride, but it's been so fun.
Yeah, and I'm so proud of what we've achieved, right? In the
Yeah.
past 3.5, going almost 4 years
4 years,
soon. Yeah. So yes, that's how we kind of all got started.
We do need to mention the course that we did because
Oh.
yes, after we kind of had plans to
Make
start
this a bit more serious, right?
yeah, and
Yeah.
then Ray said, oh, actually I did the course. And I said, hey, maybe I should do it too. And we did learn a lot. So the course is the Clutterbugs course by Cassandra Arson from Canada.
And we personally like resonated more with that because her method just made a lot more sense.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot more flexible. And actually what we did was, we learned the basics and the fundamentals from her. And then we took it over to Singapore to sort of apply it to local context, because the way the houses are designed and the things that Singaporeans have are very different.
Yes.
Yeah. So and we had to learn a lot of that in the first year, right?
Mm.
A lot of experimentation. But yes, that's pretty much it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for listening. And then in the subsequent episodes, we will talk more about what we do, like decluttering, organizing, life as a mom,
Entrepreneur.
entrepreneurship, and things like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, see you next episode.